Since when do ladies act like this? Masculine energy is over. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. This channel is open to everyone, especially ladies who are into feminine and girly things and leveling up. You know, there's something happening in I've noticed on YouTube and even just out and about that, and I'm really excited that women are being more feminine lately, you know, and that's how we should be. Now, don't get confused. Being feminine does not mean stupid. Does not mean you just walk around, no, that's not, don't get confused. I'm very smart. I know how to handle my business. I manage our households, but I do not want to be the head of the house. And I don't want to take on the masculine role. Let my husband handle all that. He's the man, and your femininity helps men be men even more so, because we're not competing with them and, trying to be the man and being overbearing, but that doesn't mean that we're a little mouse, because we're not a mouse. We're not letting people walk all over us. And if you have a real man, he's not doing that to you anyway. He's treating you beautifully. But you're not a mouse to anyone. But you don't have to be a roaring lion either to be heard, because I found that you're heard a lot louder when you behave the way that God meant you to behave and be yourself. You don't have to try to be something that you're not, just to impress people or to say you're going along with the new wave of a trend or something that's going on. Just be yourself, girls and ladies. I have always loved dresses. It's not because of religion or anything. People have asked me, you wear dresses all the time. Is that because of your religion? No, it's because I like dresses. When I was little, I wore dresses. I had pants. I remember corduroys and things like that in school. But when my mom pulled out the dress, I felt at home. And I love it. I think, I'm not really a jeans wearer. I had jeans I think I had a pair of Gloria Vanderbilts in high school, and I got those because it was Gloria Vanderbilt and I wanted them. But those jeans I saw hanging in my closet when I went home to visit, in the early 2000s maybe. I went to my old room. Those jeans were in there, and I could tell I only wore them like once or twice. And I've had some jeans in the mid 2010s. I sold all of those jeans on Poshmark. I never wore them because I just don't like jeans. They're not me. There's nothing wrong with jeans, because I know a lot of beautiful women, they wear jeans and they wear them so nicely. But it's just not me. I prefer to just wear dresses, skirts. I'm not always walking around in flowers. You don't have to. I just feel comfortable in dresses. So that's just me, and I'm sure a lot of you can resonate with that too, and that's okay. Especially when summer is coming, I get so excited because all the sundresses. It's time for me to pull out my sundresses and the maxi dresses flowing and the cute sandals. Get your pedicures together, because you want to make sure that those feet are are ready for the summer sandals. And anyway, just being silly. But yeah, that's just my story. Like I just like dresses. And I like smelling good, fragrances, and perfumes, body sprays. Now, when I wear perfumes, and I'm really careful with that, because there's a lot of people who cannot handle the perfume when you come around them. And I completely respect that. And that's a real thing. And so, you know, it doesn't mean that you have to just bathe in fragrance. There's essential oils that smell so good. But yeah, I do wear my perfumes when I'm out and about at home, even if I'm going nowhere. When I shower, put my fragrance because I like to smell it. Because I want to smell like feminine and smell good. And, you know, I love that. And on that subject, you know, the hygiene is so important for girls. It's very important, and I'm not going to go into any more details. We know how important it is. Just, you know, keep that up. Just your showers, your nice baths, even just to spoil yourself, because I love that. Just take a minute. I take more showers than a bath. Something about a bath, like I feel like I'm stifled, but sometimes you need to just sit there and soak and hide and just put some jazz on and just be a girl and just chill, you know, and hide away from everybody. So I love that. But also, I love the makeup, and my makeup looks pretty good today. Got a little highlight on, but the most important thing is I keep up with my skincare because I'm in my 50s, and since I was a teenager I always cleaned my face really good. I wasn't allowed to wear makeup, and I didn't even want to until I hit probably like my 20 or something, and even then that was just a little bit of lip gloss and maybe some eyeshadow and mascara, but my skin looked really good. And I said, when I get older, I want my skin to look good so I don't have to wear a ton of makeup. And here I am today. I'm 57, and my skin looks better than it looked when I was in high school and when I was in my 20s. So, you know, I don't always wear makeup because I don't have to. So the skincare is really important. So keep that up. But yeah, you know, being a girl, you know, it's awesome. And sometimes I know it's trying to, because sometimes people will try to walk over you as a lady, and men, you know, say things, they may catcall or just be rude, or, you know, you don't have to respond to that. Just keep it moving, be you, and that repels the bad energy. Is just ignore them and just keep being you, and don't choke down or dumb down your femininity because you don't want people to bother you, or you think that people are going to say, who are you trying to impress? You know, be yourself. If you're a girly girl, be yourself. You see all around me, I like all the girly things, and this is not new. My mother can tell you that. So I just decided that I'm just going to be me until the last breath, you know, because that's what we should be. Just be yourself, and all the things, all the girly things. You like these earrings? These are so pretty. And then the butterfly. I love butterflies. I think that's why Mariah Carey and I, we're probably a little kindred spirits, but she loves butterflies. I love Mariah Carey. I just saw her in February in Vegas. But yeah, anyway, I love butterflies, but I love things sparkly. I mentioned that before. But yeah, if you like these earrings and this jewelry, you know, I'll tell you where I got it from. Just send me a message. I'll tell you who I got these from. But yeah, I don't know if she wants me to really say on this video, but I sure will. But yeah, so I just wanted to come on here basically really just to say hi. And, you know, I was feeling really girly today. Look at this. Just real feminine, girly dress, and, you know, without showing too much, because I am in my 50s, but that doesn't mean that we have to start dressing like, you know, in a sack. I mean, I'm gonna be me until there's no more me, which I hope is never, you know. So yeah, anyway, guys, have a good day. And I think most people are off on Monday, so be careful and enjoy your families, and just, be safe out there, because people tend to act up on the holidays. So, just be safe out there. But I really appreciate you guys stopping and playing my video, because, I enjoy it and it makes me feel good. Just sharing, doing my little part and sharing some positivity. And because we need more of it. This world is really a little trying sometimes, but the majority of people are decent. And so if more of us just try to spread that around, it'll be a little easier to navigate through. So have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care. Be good. Bye.